Right, so welcome. Phase one nutrition. Our objective when it comes to getting into good shape, we need to keep things as simple as possible in regards to nutrition. Nutrition can be a very, very complex subject. If we don't know what to do, or if we go too far down the rabbit hole, it can become more complex and tougher for us. If it becomes more complex, if we allow it to become more complex and we don't simplify things, we're going to be less likely to actually stay consistent with our nutrition and produce the results we want to produce. So phase one, what you're going to do for the first phase of your nutritional program is to follow everything within this video. Below this video, there's going to be slides that from this presentation. So use the slides if you need it. But don't move on to phase two until you've completed phase one. So it should take you 7 days to do it. As I said, the objective of it is to keep things as simple as possible to ensure that you actually do it and you make progress. So let's get into it. So for the next 7 days, you're going to do 3 things. You're going to drink 1 litre of water for every 25 kg of body weight. 2, you're going to use the nutritional awareness spectrum to make smarter food choices. And number 3, you're going to track your progress. So let's start with water. 1 litre of water, as I already said, for every 25 kg of body weight. So let's say you weigh 75 kg. There's 3 25s and 75, so that'd be 3 litres of water. So whatever you weigh in kg, a basic rule of thumb to start with is to drink 25 kg, or to drink 1 litre of water for every 25 kg that you weigh. So let's say if at the moment you haven't been drinking any water, I wouldn't encourage you. Let's say you weigh 75 kg, to jump straight into the deep end and drink 3 litres of water. What I'd suggest is to take things slowly. So maybe drink 1 litre of water the first day, 1.5 litres the next day, 2 litres the next day, and then slowly build it up to 3. What will happen is if you drink 3 litres of water, if you're not used to drinking water, if you haven't drank a bottle of water in a while, and you drink 3 litres of water, you're going to be pissing like a racehorse. So slowly build yourself back up into that. Number 2, nutritional awareness for smarter food choices. So the spectrum that I was discussing. So most people that come to me, they're on the left-hand side here. Their nutrition is either bad or it's okay, it's kind of good. What my objective is with you is to get you over to the right-hand side. And it depends really on where you're at right now. So let's say if your nutrition is very, very bad, all you're going to do is slowly start to bring it over to the right hand side. So in a day or 2 it might be good, 2 days later you might do a bit better, and then 3, 4, 7 days later you might be at your best. So that's what the objective here to do. And we're going to use this spectrum to kind of give us an idea of what is actually bad, and what is actually the best type of foods that we should be eating. So let's play a little game. What do you think would be better for you? If your objective is to lose fat, what would you be better off eating? On the left hand side we have chicken from KFC, and on the right hand side we have 2 chicken breasts without the skin from SuperValu. What do you think would be the best option? Your objective is to lose fat. What do you think you should be eating? The answer is quite simple. Now on the left hand side we have an apple pie, on the right hand side we have an apple. What do you think is the best food and the most optimal food for you to be eating if you want to lose fat? Obviously the apple. Now Coke on the left hand side, and then Coke Zero. If you want to lose fat, and let's say you like Coke, what option do you think you should go for? The normal Coke that is full of sugar, or the Coke Zero that has 0 sugar? Obviously the Coke Zero would be a more optimal option and better option for you to go with. So we'll just go back to that spectrum. So you should be looking at the foods that you're eating. You should say to yourself, is there a better way to eat this? So the likes of the Coke, use Coke for example, and that's a drink. You can go for the normal Coke, which is bad. You can ask yourself, is there another way that I can actually enjoy a Coke without it actually slowing down my progress? Obviously Coke Zero you go for. So that'd be on not the best side. The most optimal thing to do would be to drink water. There's no harm in having a Coke Zero every now and then. So let's use the chicken for example. The chicken from KFC would be on the left, so it's bad. The chicken from SuperValu, that'd be on the best side, you know what I mean? So obviously you're always trying to go on that end of the spectrum and with everything you eat. Now, as I said at the start, depending on where you are right now, if you're eating complete crap, you might need to slowly do it, but just take note that the slower it takes for you to get over to the right hand side of the spectrum there, the longer it's going to take for you to progress. The quicker you can get yourself over to that side, the quicker the progress you're going to make will be. Right, so tracking your progress. What you need to do is to take a photo of each meal that you have, or any snacks throughout the day. So let's say if you have breakfast, take a photo of that. You have a snack between your breakfast and your lunch, take a photo of the snack. You take a photo of your lunch, the snack that you have between your lunch and your dinner, and take a photo of that too. And then also your dinner, take a photo of that. And then in the evening time, combine all the pictures in an app like PicCollage. So if you go into your app store, type in PicCollage and download it, what that will allow you to do is to put multiple photos into one photo. So once you do that, send them into the Facebook Messenger group that you're in each night. That will allow me, say you start that today, in 7 days time, I'm going to track, see where you are in regards to your measurements, in regards to your weight. And if you're not making the progress that I expected you to make, and that you may have expected to make too, this will allow me to, by sending in your photos, it'll allow me to figure out why you're not making the progress, and maybe remove certain foods and add certain foods into your diet. So that's basically that. You get a photo, upload it to PicCollage, and that's what it should look like on the right hand side. Once you have the photos combined, send them into the Messenger group, and that's basically that. So phase one, it's really, really simple. Now, I have had many people go through this phase, some people losing 7 pounds within 7 days, but just doing this. It's quite simple. We all know what to do. We're basically trying our best to get onto the right hand side of the spectrum. So if at present you're at bad, you're going to aim to bring it up to good. Or if you're at good, you're going to aim to bring it to better. Or if you're at better, you're going to aim to bring it to best. No matter where you are right now, your objective is to get to best. And as I said already, the quicker you get to best, the better the foods that you eat and consume, will mean the quicker you make progress. Now, if it takes you a long time to get the good, the better, or the best, it's going to take longer for you to make progress. So that's basically that. The next phase is phase two. Follow these couple basics for the next 7 days. Once you do that, and I check in with you to see how you're progressing, we'll then move on to phase two. Talk to us in a while. Bye bye.